wouldn't be shit. I'm sorry for the nigga that you be with.
She said that.
I'm sorry for the house that you sleep in. Mansion full of models fucking on my Tempur-Pedic.
That's your bitch.
This time I ain't gon' hold it back. Nah, she fucking with the.
What's up, everybody? Nick here, Trap Garage. I got a pretty disappointing video today, but you know, we're doing work on the Forester today. I'm just gonna explain what's going on here. So all four of these are gonna be replacing the coilovers that I have currently. I'm going back to stock suspension for now, and I'll get into that a little later, but I'm having a couple issues here. As you can see, this side perfectly fine, no rubbing issues at all. Fender's still intact, wheels still intact. Over here though, this side has sunk quite a substantial amount, and it is destroying my fender from rubbing, and in turn making it kind of a uneasy drive because I have to worry about rubbing at almost every turn. And you can also see my wheels are having pretty bad camber wear already, and I just got this set not even 3 weeks ago, so I know that I could raise it up, fix the camber because I have the adjustable pillow balls on top, but I don't really want to do that just because I'm daily driving on these coilovers so much. And for now, the Subaru build is going to be put on hold until I actually move into my new place, where I'm not putting 800 miles on in 3 weeks. So Subaru is going to be put on hold for a while. The Sentra, is going to be getting rebuilt, or I'm going to be doing an engine swap. Not too sure yet. Yeah, we are going to go ahead and get started. I got big plans for the Subaru, and once I actually move out, which will be most likely by the end of summer, I'm going to be either turning this into a project car or grabbing another project car. I don't really want to get a Honda. I might get another Subaru and possibly just daily drive that one while I build the Forester, because I really do enjoy how this Forester looks and stuff. And I mean, it's a really clean car, it sounds good, and I have a lot of plans for it, so we'll talk about that in a later video. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna clean these off a little bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and jack up the car, take all four wheels off. I'm gonna put it on all four jack stands, and we're gonna start the disassembly process. This side right here has some kind of like grinding, squealing noise while I'm driving that stops when I'm pressing the brake fully or when I turn to the right. So I'm thinking it's wheel bearings, but I'm not too sure, because when we were working, I bent my back plate onto the top of my rotor, and I think that that might be all that is rubbing, which if that's the case, that'll be good, because I really don't want to have to do any work with wheel bearings and replace those. So I'm trying to figure out how much clearance I'm gonna need for the back. Look at this, look at that, so much stance. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick the stands underneath, then we're gonna lift up the front. So yeah, so I got the rear on the stands, and I was about to go lift the front, and then came into a little issue. I have to get right back there, just behind the drain plug, and the jack will only fit so far. So, yay. So, got my two front tires off, got these lugs loosened, I'm about to take them off. So, while I was gone, this back plate here, behind the rotor, this right here, is what I was believing to be rubbing against this, which was what was making that noise. And not on this side, but over on this side, I figured that it was this back plate, and it was really pushed down into this back side of the rotor. So that's what I think was making the noise. I'm not entirely sure. I won't be sure until I actually drive it again, but I went ahead and just took a flat tip and pushed that up. And now I'm gonna start taking these out after I get my back wheels off. Hopefully I don't run into any issues like last time and it doesn't end up taking an entire day. My buddy might be coming over to help just because suspension is probably one of my weak points. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these wheels off and start taking these out. I was for a while thinking about just adjusting the camber, but I figured that I would run into some fitment issues because my wheel was already, or my tire was already so close to my fender. I would either have to roll them if I was gonna go 0 degrees of camber. So I would have to push this little hanging part in just so that I didn't have any rubbing issues along this little wall right here. And then I would probably have to roll them, but I really did not want to do any of that. Got the old suspension back in. It's actually hella easy compared to when we were putting the coilovers in. Everything was relatively loose and it was easy to break. My buddy Wyatt came over. That's his slammed ass Forester. You guys will probably be seeing that in some future videos. So all we got to do is tighten these down, finish hooking up this line right here, and everything should be ready to go. See you guys in a little bit. So we ended up putting the wrong ones on the wrong side. It doesn't really matter. The only thing that does matter is hooking these things in, these lines. I'm just gonna grab a zip tie for this one and just kind of thread this one in to where it won't move. But yeah, there's another fail on Retard Garage. Finally got the rear struts in. They weren't that bad. It wasn't that much of a pain. But everything's tightened down. We should be good. The only thing I gotta do is lift the car up more because my tire's not gonna fit there. I underestimated how low I actually was. It's gonna be sad because I'm gonna be monster trucking hella hard. It's gonna be pretty terrible if I'm being honest here. Look at that wheel gap. But almost ready to finish this up. And yeah, look at that wheel gap. Atrocious. So now all we're gonna do, get it back down, front's on, and yeah, then we'll be pretty much set. I'm not too excited because yeah, it's pretty bad. Alright guys, so we just finished up. Wyatt's heading out. I'm gonna have to get in alignment because I've got some pretty positive camber. Check that thing out, hell yeah. I've got some pretty positive camber in the back and the front. Like, I mean, it's not that bad, but it's definitely noticeable. So probably tomorrow I'm gonna have to go get an alignment, and I might be doing some other stuff. I don't know, but it's definitely monster truck. Look at that. Ew. Disgusting. You know, in a week, I'll probably end up wanting to go back low again. There we go. Pop, pop. That I expected to take longer, but everything was really easy to fix up. Or all the bolts were really easy because we kind of recently did put my coilovers on, so it's not, they weren't that bad. It was kind of easy to get it done. So there she is. Look at that. Ugh, disgusting. But anyways guys, I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did so, leave a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button because we got plenty of more content coming out. I'm gonna reveal a few more things that I'm gonna be doing here recently. I'm gonna be talking about the Sentra, a possible new project car, and the Forester. So with that being said, I will see you all in the next video. If you liked, be sure to leave that like, hit that like button for Idiot Garage episode 2, working on the Forester, so whatever. I'll see you guys in the next video.